Oh man, guys, we have a dolphin right here.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Oh god, look at me. Oh wow.
Oh, hi. Don't go away, stay with us.
Come back, we love you.
I think maybe you have to say it less aggressive.
Shadow of the morning into the break of dawn. We are gonna carry on, covered by the daylight. It's alright. We are pushing head on, all your worries be gone. We are running straight out into the wild. Follow with
What the heck was that, man?
Come on, let's get some lunch. We left this morning from Half Moon Key and we've been slow sailing for about 5 hours. Now we're about to arrive at Cape Ilutera. I think it's gonna be very quiet there, good for us to rest. So tomorrow we're gonna enter the Davis Channel, which is a safe channel for boats to pass the west side of Ilutera.
Good morning, Eileen's Way. With the motor vessel behind you here, I wouldn't mind overtaking you on your starboard side if you agree. Over.
Maybe slow down a little bit so we don't get a bumpy ride.
We're just having breakfast.
I don't want you to spill your drinks. Absolutely. I concur. No problem. As I get closer, I will slow down. If you slow down as well, we'll get it over and done with as quick as possible. Over.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your seamanship, over.
No problem, folks. Enjoy the day. What a beautiful day. Enjoy the day.
You too. Thank you very much. Standing 16.
Eileen's Way, standing by 1613.
This morning we've entered the Davis Channel, which is the recommended track from the south end of Ilutera to go up north. It's indicated as a safe track, a safe channel, but boy, it's shallow around here. It is crazy. There's actually some islands along the way and some sandbanks that are shifting, so we are trying to keep as close to the track as possible.
Yeah, so what we did, we put little markers everywhere where we thought there was a hazard or it was shallow that we wanted to avoid. So that makes it easy for to go through actually.
This is a very new experience for us. As you know, we're more used to offshore sailing, sailing in deep water, and yeah, this looks incredibly shallow. As we progress, the sun will start moving to the stern of the boat, the quarter of the boat, so we should have good visibility, because as we are passing through this area, there are some areas in the charts that say you should navigate by eye.
But the downside to this is actually that you can't really go any fast. If I want to sail here, there's no wind anyway, it's at 2.4 knots. I would have to sail close haul, so about 45. If there is a bumpy and I need to turn more to starboard, I can't without to tack. See, look, if you see in the front there, I can see now that there's a bumpy there. So it's very clear because I have the sun in my back and it shows really dark and you can see.
We have the Davis Channel behind us now, and we should be entering the next recommended track. I can see another sailboat over there in the distance, but they're not sailing either, even though they would have the wind from the stern. I think everybody's like us, just rather motor. Theoretically speaking, we could anchor anywhere here because it's just so shallow and it goes on for miles. Obviously, we are in a channel where people passing through, so you can't do that. But all of this, as far as we can see, is just between 3 and 5 meters deep. This is one of the things we're trying to avoid. It's a dark patch. You just can't tell how deep it is. So we better steer away and stay where it's nice and turquoise. You might want to turn these engine off.
1.9 knots. I think it's 7.
Yeah! Finally we found some wind and we're sailing! That is so much better than running the engine. We're very jealous of each other. If you give love to one, the other one will get angry. So we have to distribute cuddles very evenly. Yes. Guys, we were not quick enough to pick up the camera, but at one point there was just absolutely no wind. The water was like glass. And we saw a sea star just passing by, and
He wasn't passing by.
Well, we were passing by. We were passing by. Don't go that fast. But we could literally. It looked so close and so clear, like you could just pluck it from the seafloor and pick it up. No, of course I wouldn't do that. I'm saying you could, in theory.
Oh, it's so shallow, man. And the dinghy dog is over there, but I think we're gonna make it. We're stranded. It's too shallow to go to the dinghy dog. We're gonna walk the dinghy because that's the only way to go.
Didn't realize it was that shallow here. There is a dinghy dock there, but yeah.
We know the only people stranded there. We know the only people.
Oh man. I'm glad our dinghy is not that heavy. Oh my god!
The rising crop. Supreme pizza.
Wow.
Oh man, love it.
We're in heaven. Stumbled into a supermarket. There's everything here. I'm really impressed. They have massive supermarkets, but yet it's a tiny town.
It's like opening the fridge at home.
Fish fillet under $3.
Grouper.
Okay, that's a different story. That's like 12 quid. You know, I didn't want to film in a supermarket because why? There was a gentleman here picking up something.
Man. He got deep.
He's like, this guy picked this up. What is this? What is it?
When a local picks something up, you should follow up because they pick the good stuff. They know.
So this is cardinal cream.
Evaporated milk. What's the name of this place?
I have no clue. We just took a dinghy ride. We anchored about 5 kilometers away, but then we realized we're really low on dinghy fuel. We've just made it over here where there is, well, Annika said there is a gas station here, but I don't know where we are. It's basically the only inlet.
I know where we are.
Yeah? Bahamas.
We're 5 kilometers away from our boat.
Yeah, we're in Lutra still. As we continued on our way to Nassau, we made yet another stop for the night, since it is not advisable to sail in such shallow waters without the help of daylight. They got an old fire engine here, like a real one, and they turned it into a kid's playground. Look at this!
Pretty awesome, eh?
It's got all the things still. This charge pulls are open. Oh. Now this is what I call a playground. Well, maybe I can drive us back in this fire engine. Quick, it's burning!
Look at the views that the kids have. Look at this. Stunning, man. It's amazing. Okay, should we go and get the fuel, man?
Yeah, how about
you
we
get
get the fuel?
distracted.
Sorry.
Oh man, this town has such a flair. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, Gregory town. We thought we were in a pickle because the gas station that we came to only accepts cash, but there's another one.
Just opposite.
Just right here. So.
That's why we have something what they call pineapple fest.
Yeah.
We are Pineapple Fest in June because that's when the pineapples come around.
Pineapple Fest in June. That's when the pineapples come around.
Now we got fuel.
We're good. We're feeling safer again.
But we need to hurry up, man, because it's like time is passing and we only have like maybe 20 minutes of sunlight.
I love stumbling into places like this. This is extra beautiful here. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up early because we have to time the tide to go and get through the channel out from here, Elutra, towards Nassau. So there's a very small cut from the shallow into the deep between reefs and shallows, really. And we have to go there at slack tide. So that will be just before lunchtime, and it will take us about 2.5 hours from the anchorage that we are right now to go. And well, we're also gonna have the sun on the top, so perfect conditions. But yeah, for that we definitely have to leave from the anchorage that we are before 8:30 in the morning.
The reason that we're doing it at when the tide is slack is because the current is so strong, actually, that rather you will have to motor against it when it's very strong, or you gotta go with it. But I don't think you want either of them, because to be honest, one we can stop and the other one you don't know if you can go through the current.
We're only gonna spend short time in Nassau, though it's very protected there and there are a lot of anchorages, but we really just want to go there to get a drone so we can explore and show you all of these places. The school kids on the other side of the bay and they're waving, so I'm waving back, and now it's like some sort of a dance across the bay. So sweet. Yeah! Sailing as the CUBA! Imagine yesterday is miles away and tomorrow lies over the horizon. Imagine you arrive to a place that you've never seen before, yet today, in this moment in time, you call it your home. 5 years ago, we chose an unconventional path. We have traveled thousands of miles across oceans that know no borders. Tomorrow, we will leave this small town behind, but we will always keep the memory of this day with us and the smiles we could share with the people we met along the way. By the way, guys, this down here is our fish locker, but obviously, as you know, we're the worst and we've never caught any fish, so this fish locker hasn't seen any fish, but we leave our fuel there because, yeah, we don't want to...
If you put it in the sun, you have to leave the cap a little bit open,
yeah.
But if you put it here in the shade, it can be closed completely, so there's no expansion of the fuel.
And the fuel is essentially not inside the boat.
Diesel is okay, but petrol we don't put anywhere past our cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to stay outside.
And if we leave it in the dinghy, we always leave it open a little bit, because one time I think it almost exploded when we closed it properly.
Maybe.